Hey everyone, hope you're doing okay. Just gotta fix my
Hey
camera.
everyone,
Hope you're
hope you're
doing
doing
okay.
okay.
Just gotta
Just gotta
fix my
fix my
camera.
camera.
Oops. Hey. Oh, hope the camera's okay. Hey Mistra. Hey Collective. Kitty Kid was just here, you just missed her. She said she'll be back. Let's see how's everyone doing. Hmm, I'm having some issues. Let's see. Oh, fix now. Oh, energies are heavy today for kittens. Yep. Everyone feeling okay? Oh, how come? I haven't been sleeping all right at all. I can see it in the cards too. It's like something in the atmosphere. Mm. How you doing, Mistra? Let's see why Collective is not feeling okay. This seems to be astrological. I mean, it does to me. Do you see the chariot in the sky? Yeah, I feel like it's part cosmic energies. You're also you miss someone else, but you can't do anything about it. But at the same time, it seems like you're really close to success. So hang in there, collective. Things are about to change. Hopefully. Mistra seems busy. She's not asking for a reading. So, you need a reading regarding a girl. Okay. Was this girl generous and helpful to you in the time of need? I can see that. Kinda? I think a bit more than kinda. Admit it. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you even, I mean, she was once a recognized NFL help. That's nice. Do you feel like you took her kindness for granted a bit back then? Or didn't offer some much back? Hmm. That's cold, man. Hmm. I see. She does seem generous. I would say she also liked you. Your overall came off as a really bold person with interesting visions and takes to her. Overall, I would say she liked you. I think there was some miscommunication between you two. Hasn't she, you had discussions or not agreeing on some of her beliefs or your beliefs, and she felt like she didn't feel like she's getting the generosity she offers back over silly things, you say. I mean, to you, they look small, even her gestures for help. Hello, I just saw the chat, sorry. Abhi Krishna, hello. Welcome to the stream. Yes, of course, you can ask more. If that's okay, if you can be a bit patient, Krishna, I'm gonna get to you after collective. Was just right in the middle of his reading. I want to know, will she be back in my life? And if yes, how? What should I do? What do you mean what you should do about getting her back in your life, or if she came back in your life? Getting her back. Let's see. There is a chance. So it's not a yes or a no. Take this as a positive omen. There's literally a possibility of her coming back into your life. She seems really artistic and kind of pale skinned. Is that accurate? Maybe she's into fashion even, or anything crafty. Oh, thanks for the feedback. Hmm. I would say she needs someone really nurturing in her life, someone that appreciates her, and someone that is focused on her. So even if you do get back into her life, that's how you can have her. She needs the extra attention and focus. She has been hurt before by people who are not focused on her, if that makes sense. They're there, they're not really there, on and off situationships. So if the chance came back up again and you did make contact again with her, she really wants to be spoiled. I feel like in your last interaction, you never really showed your interest. So this time can't be like that. If you want her to notice you, you have to really, I wouldn't say simp, but I would say be be softer on her. She can be insecure, and she has had trouble before with relationships where there is no progress. They don't go anywhere. Like leaving her feeling like it would have been better if she was, you know, single, like regrets. I hope that's helpful. But I see a big chance of it happening. So I can look into it more. Let's get to Krishna. Are you there? Sorry for keep you waiting. Okay, so let me go back up and find your question. I want to know what does Kalaivanan, sorry if I butchered that name, Kalaivanan feelings for me. You want to know his feelings for you. We are not in contact. Okay. Yeah, of course, collective. You're always welcome. Let me see, Krishna. Hmm. He's older than you, I assume, Krishna? And do you know him for a long time? Yes to both? Okay. I can see an old connection between you two, even though you're not in contact, but there is history there. Hmm. Did he move away or into in another relationship? Did he got away from you? How did this happen, this disconnect? I see a lot of speed going on. I can see you do admire him as a kind character. I see. He was confused. Seems like it happened really rapidly, caught you off guard even. Yeah, I can see that he's a soft person in general. Not in a bad way at all. Not that he's weak, but clearly can see that he's really in tune with empathy, having empathy, but he got away from you kind of rapidly, so you didn't have much time to react. Going back to your original question, how does he feel about you? First, I wanted to make sure if it is. Yeah, he feels like that. Hmm. I'm gonna ask something weird. It's not that I think that, just making sure if you can give me some feedback. Have there been any dishonesty going on? Or you were completely truthful with him? Because I don't know you guys. You don't know? I mean, on your side, were you fully truthful with him? Okay, that helps me a lot. I do see the confusion you're talking about. If you were loyal and there was no issues from your side, I would say then it's completely personal on his side. I see a bit of depression. One thing that is interesting is that it feels karmic. Like it's not something you did, and I guess you understand the concept really well. It's something related to his past life. He's suffering from some kind of personal, your internal turmoils. Thinking about you, though, I would say he feels really protective, even though you're not in contact. You bring out the masculinity in him, like his protective side. So he does care about you a lot. Meaning more like a really close friend. For now, I don't see anything emotional going on, at least for now. Emotional, you could say it's emotional. I mean, romantic. That's what I mean. But it feels like he's going through a phase that he's really doing some self searching, self evaluation, even self doubt. I don't see him really focused on another person or on you. I'm trying to look more. Hmm, don't be so quick. Let me see. He does think about you, though. I can see that. More, there's some regret, as in like missed opportunities. Like there could be something between you two, but it didn't happen. But you do make him in general happy. Emotional stability, security. Even you do make him happy, I would say. Yeah, yeah. Got a really home like energy, but seems really separated. I called him today, but he didn't pick the call. I see separation, like he's isolating, if that makes sense. How much is your age gap, if I may ask? Because I'm wondering, does he see you as a bit immature or not? This combination, of course, can mean that too. How older is he? 3 years? That's not that big, so hopefully not. Your energy doesn't feel immature to me too, so I would say yeah. He doesn't seem happy to me. He seems disconnected in general from social things, kind of isolating, somewhat depressed even. Does that align with how you know him? He does think that. It's your first time here, so I was trying not to be too harsh. That's why I asked. As the reason of why not connecting, that's what I saw. As in, like, he sees you as a bit foolish and immature and lazy, procrastinating, even. He does have a social life, then it's the second thing. Thanks for the feedback. It really helps because I want to be accurate. I would say he's overall a strict person. Really, he thinks you're not successful. I see. I can see that here. You see the Lady of the Rings in this context. It's you, and it's not what he likes because he's a really a strict and overall a structured person with discipline. And that's what he likes to see in the girl he likes to. But you're not like that, which I'm not bashing you or something. That's what he thinks. Everyone's different. And to me, it feels like the way he thinks about you has led to a moment of him. He's also immature, you think? Well, he doesn't think that about himself. Which, just if you think that shows of of a person not being that self-aware, I guess. So he chose isolation over this. I don't see him. I would say also, this is a long stretch, but I would say he's chasing, he has he has a thing for another girl, but he can't get her. It's like a life triangle thing going on. So just wanted you to know he's not having a good time with someone else. Having a social life, sure. But in terms of like love and stuff, it seems like he hasn't been successful at all. Maybe that makes you feel better. I don't know. I do think so. It's always tricky to know, but I do think so, yeah. And he hasn't been really successful. Not when I say there's a girl, I don't mean like he has been dating someone. It's just like a failed situation. So he hasn't been able to make contact with her or get to that person. You don't need to wait for him, you think you're asking me? That's a hard question. I mean, if let's say I was your friend, right? And I told you this story, ignore that thing about the other girl. And I said I called her and she didn't pick up and we're not in contact. And I asked you, should I wait for that person? What would you say to me? I know. I'm just doing a reflection moment for you. I will answer you. I will get the cards. Just telling you before even reading, you kind of know the answer yourself. This is the second time I'm getting a Avid Sono. Yeah. I would say the cards are telling me that he has not been fully truthful or direct with you. Yes. Well, that's why I said ignore the other girl thing. Him just not answering and you not having a relationship right now. That is enough reason for you to know it's time to move on. And then look at the cards. It's telling you that he's not fully truthful. Like there's some trickery going on. And also that you do need to move on fast. Like do this. If you stay too long in this situation, it's gonna affect you emotionally, if you know what I mean. Might lead to depression, might lead to being stagnated, being stuck in the same place. Yeah. So the advice here is to just do it fast. Like ripping off a band-aid, it's gonna hurt, but the faster you do it, the better. That's what I would say. That's a long time. And I think you agree the longer you wait, the harder it becomes to move on. Because even moving on itself is gonna take time. Getting over that person, getting back to your normal self. And, you know, there might be a thing again between you two. But the thing is, and as I said, just because I saw it here in the cards, don't be like fully sure there's another girl, or that's why he's not answering you. The main reason that I saw first, now you're feeling blank. Maybe that's for the best. Even if like a year is a long time, girl. Like a year is a long time. Like your youth is not something you can get back that easily. So I would say spend it wisely. And I'm getting confirmation for this, yes. You will be able to feel again. And if right now you're not whitewashing this situation and you're not feeling too many emotions, that's actually a good thing. Just actions is speaking louder than words, dear. So if someone wants to communicate, they would at least they would say they're busy, right? They couldn't answer, sorry, whatever. It's just like 5 seconds to message. Or maybe he does another day, but you should be worried about yourself and how you spend your time and what you deserve in terms of a relationship. Phantom Punk, hello. And Krishna, hope that was helpful. If you like the reading, give me a follow on YouTube. That would really help. Or subscribe, I mean. Thank you, Phantom Punk. Yes, I will get to you if I hope, yeah, Krishna, I hope that was helpful. Don't overthink it. Like you do deserve better. I could see it here. He does play coy a bit and his heart is not with you. So I would say stop wasting your time and you're strong enough to get through it. So best of luck with you. Phantom Punk, thanks for the follow and you can ask your question absolutely. Oh, you did ask a question, sorry. On what's coming my way soon? Yeah, of course. I'll take a look into that. Can I know your pronouns? Okay. Interesting draw, man. Would you say you're a spiritual or religious or anything close to that? Don't have to be. You get what I mean. You're spiritual. I can see that here. I mean, the question itself was general, but I feel like that's what you've been looking for in terms of answers. Or else this spread wouldn't have been like this. Very, very spiritual and not like shallow, like, am I gonna manifest this, that? Seems like some deep internal things going on with you. You're in that phase of your life. Hmm. You've been alone doing some stuff mentally. I can see that. Very patiently, slow and steady, focused, working and focusing on a project. I can see that. Really stoic like, if you know what I mean. I'm thinking. This one is a deep, deep reading, which I actually love that. There has been some time. It's connected to the end of August even. So this is not new. Hmm. I can see that you have a really pure heart too, in general. You do care about the integrity of the actions. Results aside, and how people see you in the outside world, it matters to you in your heart if you're doing the right thing or your intentions are aligned. Try to be the highest self, my highest self, the best you can be. I can see that. Really, and I wouldn't say an idealist though. Again, more stoic vibes, which is interesting. It's not about like the idealism of what you want to see in terms of your life. It's more about what kind of a life you want to live or what kind of a person you want to be. Really deeply internal. Hmm. I'm sorry if I take this a bit slow. If you're used to other readers, I would really love to get to the bottom of questions when people ask. Hmm. I am here, just gonna cut off my camera for a second. Sorry, my microphone was out. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So, outright, I'm gonna say something that might sound weird, but I think you do have some interesting bloodlines, my man, in your ancestry. I would say there is some Gnostic like thing going on. I don't love that term. It's not that descriptive. Yeah, I do believe so though. Like with the themes coming up, it's no coincidence that you do have this spiritual take on life. Because I can see it's really a theme in your life, which is not always the case with people. I've seen some similar people like this. Resonates? Hopefully. Connection to mystery schools, if you know what I mean. Western occult. Hey, Bunfish, welcome to the stream. So, you've been getting some revelations. I can see the Holy Ghost, if you know. And take, when I say Holy Ghost, take it as an esoteric term. Definitely, you've been contacted and receiving gnosis, that knowledge in your body. I would definitely say you even feel it sometimes, like electricity going through your body, head to toe. And let me see. Even though you feel not, don't take this the wrong way, but you don't feel as experienced about it, or you're not exactly sure how to take it or interpret it in your life yet, which is completely normal. I would say you're young and it's going through some kind of a self-initiation right now. They're called mysteries for a reason. I could see definitely the Holy Ghost contacting you, especially in these cosmic times with Sagittarius. At the same time, you're highly imaginative and emotional, so kind of in dream state about it. Hard to tell sometimes what is uh, true about it, what is not. But you're open completely. I can see that you're receiving the message, but maybe not fully aware how it's affecting your life. Yeah, I can see the creativity. In terms of what they're telling you, what's next in your life, I would say a new phase in your life is beginning, which you begin to learn and experiment with alchemical balance between male and feminine, between masculine and feminine side of you, if you know what I mean. Kind of being guided through it with cause and effect, with things that are happening in your life, bit of challenges, which test both. How reliable can you be? Thank you for the follow, Baltaro. Interesting one. Mm-mm. Phantom, are you familiar with Holy Guardian Angel, that concept? It is a really personal thing. So I wouldn't discuss it fully like here. Okay, you are. I had a guess you might. That's what's happening here, I'm sure. I feel like a lot of communication from that, or you call it your higher self, people use different terms. I like Holy Guardian Angel. There's direct communication happening here, which is really positive and teaching you a lot in terms of practical things in your life. Yeah, very positive. I would say one thing that you will completely move on from is the feeling of lack, or even sometimes feeling insecure financially or jealous, or maybe feelings like why I have it harder than you feel like others. Maybe you feel others have it easier, things like that. There's gonna be a moment that you're gonna know that you're not lacking and your life is where it should be, and it can even become much greater. But I see a new beginning on finding more like-minded people, people that you resonate with spiritually. Thank you so much. Feedback helps. Yeah, the balance between the masculine and the feminine side, and also finding like-minded people that you can reflect off of, not be so alone with your thoughts anymore, and because it causes us to second guess and n- not be sure exactly what is right or what is wrong about how we feel. And it is a new beginning for you. I can see that. Start of a really new phase. A new circle of friends. Yes. Just new connections in general. People that are more in tune with your new reality, which is coming. Definitely, I think you know this in your heart. It's, even without me saying this to you, you must feel some excitement, as in things are changing about your life, spiritually, of course. Yeah, again, I can see that. Thank you so much. I would say, in terms of advice to finish this, one thing that you really need to learn is that, which you are going to, by the way, that's what this whole dynamic for now is about, is that you being an idealist, you being a charm artistic person, you having that much grace, it can cause you to feel turmoil or feel moody or disappointed easily too. It's like two sides of the coin. And you wanting to avoid conflict and just withdraw back, and you shouldn't. You should realize that you have the power to make a better life for yourself, definitely. And also, yeah, I can see that some sadness is going on in your life emotionally, and you feel it tenfold. You feel it way more than most people might feel. Things like that, or might be hard to move on from them. But this transformation is coming so you be more in your elements, more grounded, and you can move on from heartbreaks, from feeling not so great, negative energies. Definitely, that's your moment of finding your home. Hey, Momonito. Yes, I am. I am Iranian. Yes. You can be next if there was no one else in line. I'm not sure if anybody else asked. I need to look at the chat. Yes, positive vibes only for sure, Phantom. I'm glad it helped. Thanks for the really deep question too, or vibes. Been been some time since I did a spiritual reading like this, but definitely I would say you're going in the right direction, connecting with your holy guardian angel, and you should have more conversations with it and trust that it's leading you to the right path. Yes, I will. So I didn't read the collective. Were you here? Don't mention it, Phantom. But I do need to do some shameless plugs here. Sorry for that, guys. So, any support, even little, would really help so I can do these streams for everyone. Um, Collective, did anyone ask for a reading before Mamonito? Or Mamonito? That's funny. I see what you did there. Doesn't seem like someone was in the line, so Lost Opal Tarot didn't ask for a question, I guess. Bunfisher, did you ask for a reading? I should get a queue going on soon. Streams are getting more crowded. You can go for now. Mm, Ask your question, Moeto. Okay, collector. I want a reading regarding my cheating boyfriend. Oh boy. That's a hard one. So you're guessing, huh? Just making sure if I got him right. Just taking a look at him first. He seems a bit irresponsible with money, a bit superficial about it, but my lawyers keeps telling me I should cash. That's lawyers with an S. I mean, the fact that she consulted lawyers about this. Let me put up my disclaimers. This is not financial advice. That's okay. Thank you for the sub. Interesting. I don't see YouTube subs here anymore. I have to fix it. Would you say he's a bit shallow and irresponsible with money? I see. Hmm. I can see there has been like really slow times in your relationship. He feels really hasty at the same time, avoiding, being avoidant. Things are really slow between you two. Hmm. I would definitely say your relationship is over because of maybe because of the things you suspect. I do see him in a relationship, but not with you. As in why he's not ending it with you? I'm not sure about that. Do you ever pay for him or help him financially? Does he mooch off? I feel like that's why he doesn't end the relationship, financially dependent on you. There you go. I guess your friends are right. What did you want to know particularly? Like is confirmation that he's cheating or that he lost his job? I think you're about to find out, and it's been a long time, and you definitely should walk away, especially because of the financial situation. As soon as this happens, the better. And I think you should consult with whoever you're consulting with and your friends, and that's been working good for you to keep you in check and knowing what to do. I feel like your friends are really supportive. And definitely, I think it's, yeah, I would say trust your friends, listen to your friends. Definitely. It happens, collective, has happened to me. You got into fights over, well, I can see that they are still willing to help, if I'm not mistaken. They're willing to help and they're all waiting for the moment that he's exposed. I can see that. This has been kind of a cliffhanger moment for them, like when he's gonna be exposed. And when it happens, it would be really rewarding for them at this point. They're kind of invested emotionally into this. Hmm. Yes, I would say that's a definite yes. If you do suspect that he's doing it and this is not a good dynamic you're having in your relationship, I'm getting all yeses in cards. I would definitely say do it, which is a hard thing to say, I might admit, but I do see lies going on, trickery, and that your decision is just and you should do it. lost my voice there. Hope that's helpful. Oh boy, you asked hard questions. Feels great to know I'm making someone homeless. I mean, he can sleep in his car. So I meant like caught with him. And to be honest, in the cars, I can see that you already made the decision. You're just looking for some clarification, and maybe you feel bad for him, or maybe just keeping a window open. Yeah. Oh boy, this is hard. Yeah. I would say you're just giving him time so he proves you wrong. That's why you're looking to catch them exactly in the act. But from what I'm seeing, it's consuming you too much, and you should not spend the time, and you're justified. I can see clearly there are other reasons. It's not just the cheating that you're kind of done with this relationship. So I would say definitely do it. So, hope that was helpful. Thanks for the sub. And who's next? If you liked the reading and wanted to follow the stream, I would put the links again. Even a small help would be amazing. Hope to catch you in next streams, and you're welcome to stay if you had more questions. Anyone else is next? We had some new subs. We had Opal Taro, but she didn't ask, or he didn't ask question. At Cottage Country too. And that's sad. I wish I could do readings for them. Mistra, are you there? Kitty Kits is not here. She said she will be here. I think she lied. How long has it been, boy? It it's going slower today. It's only 1 hour 20 minutes. I thought it was longer. Interesting. I think Mistra is gone. Collective, do you have a question? Yes, of course. Of course, you can ask later. Hmm. Collective, can your question wait? I think I need to go off. There's some things I needed to do and I forgot. Would it be cool if I read for you tomorrow? By the way, if you check my links, you can get a private reading too on WhatsApp. So please do check my website. Okay. I think I'm gonna end it tonight. It was awesome. I really hope it was fun for you too. So, good night, everyone. I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow and hope I catch you in the next one. And leave a comment for me if you had any suggestion about how to get this better, make this better. Oh, Mistra, you're back. I could do a reading for you before going. I was waiting for you actually, but it's getting a bit slow tonight. People don't love me. I mean, I should be grateful. I got some new subs. Of course, dear. I mean, do you have a question? I wouldn't force you. Oh, you don't have a specific question? It's okay. So I'm gonna end it for tonight. Love you all. Thanks for watching the stream. It was amazing. Always love to hang out with you guys. Catch you in the next one.